This is, I think, the first bourbon that I've done on this channel. Welcome back to Doob's Booze Reviews. Today we're looking at Larceny Bourbon. Bourbon roll. You and me. John E. Fitzgerald used to have the keys to the barrel house where they kept the barrels for the whiskey, and he could not help himself but give in to temptation, and so he would steal the really sweet, awesome barrels, the wheated bourbon barrels, out of the rick house and make them his own. And so they became known as the Old Fitzgerald barrels. Old Fitzgerald became Larceny. So this is Larceny Bourbon, the wheated bourbon. Let's give it a try. Definitely caramely on the nose. It definitely has the flavor and alcohol punch that I would expect from a bourbon on the nose. It's nice though. It's got some kick. Oh yeah, bourbon corn just bubbling all over in your mouth. Oh, that's why. It's 46%, which makes sense. It definitely burns, but it doesn't burn like super cheap. Cherry, caramel, and oak. So my SD card filled up while filming this and I lost the palate portion of the video. Here is a quick rundown of the palate. Charred oak. You definitely get a lot of barrel char. It's really dark. Caramel notes. You get some corn, peanut butter, a bit of like citric acid. It's definitely very flavorful. It definitely packs a punch. Okay, let's flip it back to the video. Let me know in the comments if you like smoother whiskeys or if you like more punch in the face with flavor whiskeys. On the finish, you get more grain notes, more corn. Cocktails that this would work really well in. Honestly, any bourbon cocktail would work great with this. You could use it in a whiskey sour, old fashioned. This is really simple, but I think it would work really well in a whiskey coke. Those like charred flavors and the darkness of like a cola would really go well. I think this would really shine though in a maple syrup old fashioned. It's basically an old fashioned, but you just swap out simple syrup for maple syrup. Especially if you used a bourbon barrel aged maple syrup. I think the maple syrup would really smoothen out some of the harshness of this whiskey. It would really cater to the barrel oak flavor in this whiskey. A good price for Larceny Bourbon. You'll find it for mid-20s. I think if you could get a bottle for under 25, you're looking at a really good deal. I would compare this to bottles around $30, $35. I would say as value, it's definitely a good deal. Hit that like button, share this with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, peace, peace.
In my blood, there ain't no ruling me. Coming for the top, this is a music.